Alright, welcome to the Lofts at Parkside in Riverton, Utah. New townhomes built by Wright Homes. Today we are checking out building number 4. The north side is pretty much done. I think we had the last two closing today. So we have wrapped up that side, and now we are just trying to finish up the south side of building number 4. We've done our final walks on 2:30. We have final walks scheduled on the rest of them. So they should be all closed up by hopefully that first week in January. But let's go in 232. We went in 231 last week. Let's check out this one today. We have our final walk scheduled on this one. Just finishing up the final odds and ends. Alright, so this one is an oak wood with the alternate kitchen. They did not go with the island. So you can see how nice and open that it is with the open floor plan, no island. They got the same cabinets as the model, which have been very popular since we put those in the model. Good looking cabinets. Quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances. And I really like these wide plank laminate floors that they chose. They got the laminate throughout. Good looking floor. You can see they got the handrails here. Still need to put those up. Half bath looks like. Maybe they still need to put in the pedestal sink, which looks like it's right there ready for them for the finished plumbing. They got these closets all in, hardware on the doors. Again, here's another example of when they bury something in the walls and they have to create holes in order to find it. So they must have buried these plugs or the dual pack there, and then they poke the holes in the wall to find it. But they will patch them up, good as new. You won't even be able to tell. So. Looks like we did get the railing on this side, as well as the rest of those down there as well. That was not done this morning when I was here at 8 o'clock for a 4-way walkthrough, so good they got that done today. So it looks like the finished plumber just needs to finish up, dropping some sinks in. Finished electrical's already happened. We got lights in. We do have fixtures completed. Here's the 2 bedrooms. And then the master over here. Cool. Yeah, so the finished plumber just needs to finish up. Looks like finished HVAC's been here. Finished electrical is done. I think we are scheduled for the 30th for our final walkthrough. The holidays were a little tricky to work around. You know, you have 2 major holidays, and then a lot of people don't work on the days before and after those holidays as well. So we do have a final walkthrough on the 26th, and we got one on the 30th. But it's been a little tricky working around those holidays. Also, another factor has been the fact that now we started 4-ways on building number 5, so it creates a scheduling problem when the building walkthroughs overlap. So anyway, let's go check out another one. Alright, 233, so they got the water heater in. Still have the paper on the floor. Oh, dang. they have not installed their bench. Alright, so this is unit number 233. Looks like they are doing finished plumbing. Finished electrical has started, but they're missing lights over here. These guys did quartz countertops, darker cabinets, kind of different hardware. That looks pretty good. It looks like they didn't go with the island in this one either. Get the rail up. Oh yeah, this is the one with the pulled and staggered cabinets. It's a good look. I like it. And then finally, unit number 234. Let's check this one out real quick. So they still need some finished plumbing in there. Waiting on the carpet on this one, but it's all painted. I just about fell down the stairs. Ooh, nice. So this one, they got the white quartz with the white cabinets. It's a good clean look. I like it. Very cool. This one's a Ponderosa. So it's got the nice big island. Nice open floor plan. Got the half bath upgrade over here. $234. So I think we have this final walkthrough scheduled for just after the first of the year. I believe January 3rd is when this one will be. So still some things to get done. We need carpet. We need finish plumbing, finish electrical. Master bedroom, master bath. Cool. Yeah, just another couple weeks and this building will be completely done. And then we'll be on to building number 5, getting it finished up. So, it's exciting. Alright, this is unit number 235. We already passed our 4-way on this one, and 236 as well. So the next step on this one will be shear wall, well, insulation and shear wall. 236. Same with 236, we already passed 4-way. So it looks like they're running the lines for power to the units, which is a good sign. That way they can get the furnace running and have heat for the workers. But yeah, insulation and shear wall is next. And then once all the inspections are passed, then they will sheetrock. $237. So this one we're still waiting on the electrician to rough in the electrical. Other than that, it's ready to go for 4-way. The furnace all installed. We got all the plumbing roughed in. I'm just waiting on the electrician to get going on this one. Looks like that's the same story on 238 and 239. Everything's roughed in except electrical. But it's good they're running those lines today, looks like, so that they have power to the units. Then out here they have the scaffolding all piled up. I imagine they're going to set that up here pretty soon so that they can get started on the exterior. they dropped off this giant propane tank to provide gas to their heaters so that they can stay warm until they have power run to all of the furnaces. And right there you can see where they're running power to the meters. So they have to pull the wire underground to each unit out to the meters on the side of the building. Anyway, looking at these units, this is on the south side of building number 5. We have plumbing and HVAC roughed into 244. Plumbing and HVAC roughed into 243. Plumbing and HVAC 242. $241. And finally $240. Plumbing and HVAC is all roughed in. So again, just waiting on that electrician. That darn electrician. So you got the furnace here, you got all the plumbing roughed in. That's the main water line from the road. So yeah, as soon as the electrician gets going, we'll be able to schedule these 4 ways and get moving forward. Alright, big news on building number 6. They were here bright and early this morning to put trusses on the roof. So you can see we got a whole bunch of trusses placed. It's starting to look like a building. So they have all the stairs done, they have it all framed. They're just putting those trusses on top, then they'll put the roof on. You can see the shaft liner there, how it goes all the way up through the attic. Then they'll cut off the excess. But yeah, they're coming along. It should be fully framed here within the next week or 2. And then they will start roughing in after they get windows, doors, drying the roof. It's super muddy out here right now. Outside of building number 6, more of the same. Got trusses up on the roof, just about all the way framed. Looks like they still got to frame the decks on. It's funny how sometimes they will do that early on, and sometimes they wait until it's like the very end of framing to put the decks on. But I don't know if it's different framing crews or just decide to change it up every now and then. But yeah, you can see all the trusses have been set on top there, which is pretty cool. So there's unit number 254, 253, 252, 51, 250. Alright, and then turning around to building number 7, you see we have half of a foundation in. So it looks like they did the east side first. They put the forms up, poured, and now they have the forms up and ready to go for the west side. Not sure when they plan to actually pour that side, but they did it in 2 separate sections this time. It's cool. It's a lot of work goes into those. You know, you don't realize how much work goes into putting up concrete forms and pouring a foundation, but it's like building a structure in and of itself. So alright, so we do still have a few units left. We got a few Oakwoods, and then we have this corner Ponderosa right here that are all available in this building. So if you know anybody looking for a great townhome at a great price in Riverton, be sure to let them know. Walking over here, we see the future site of building number 8, that pile of dirt over there. You can kind of see it. That is where the final loft building will be at the first phase. And we do still have several units available in that building as well. And then the second phase will go to the south of here. I was going to go down here and see if they've started moving any dirt yet. But if you see those power lines way off in the distance, that's pretty much where the second phase goes to. So the second phase is actually a little bit more units than the first. So I have about 70 units in the first phase. I'll have 88 in the second phase. So 7 10-plexes in the first. I have 8 10-plexes and an 8-plex in the second. So we'll be here for a while. So anybody watching, if you haven't pulled the trigger on buying one yet, or if you know anybody that wants one, you know, in the next year or two, you still got time. So walking out here to where the second phase will be, it looks like they've started to level it a little bit for where the road is going to go, which is a good sign. Looks like maybe they dug a trench over there on that side, hopefully doing like some sewer lines or plumbing or electrical lines. That is a good sign. We're hoping to release the first part of the second phase here in the springtime. I would guess like around April-ish. With a completion sometime around next fall for the first units. And way off there in the distance you can see building number 6 with the trusses on top. Get a little bit better view of it from here, as well as the pile of dirt where building number 8 will go. Of course, this right here will be another 2-story 4-plex. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. If you have any questions, of course, let me know. My number is 801-599-3744. We got a bunch of information on our website, wrighthomes.com. You can also check out my personal business website at homefinderutah.com. Thanks for watching.